Hey. First thing, no one ever told me the end of Still Magnolias, Julie Roberts dies. I never knew that until yesterday. It's pretty devastating. Anywho, this video is gonna be like a boob job update. Like, I'm gonna more, I guess, talk about what happened kind of after, and not necessarily my body, I guess, but more of me and what was going. Because it was honestly like a process. It wasn't like, I don't know, like it was a little more personal. I don't know how to explain. Well, I'm gonna try. Okay, first thing, I had general anesthesia. I was out. I remember them moving me from like the common room where there was a couple other people to the operating room and looking up and seeing the lights. And they gave me the medicine, and then she said, all right, we're gonna put it in, just go ahead and count backwards from 10. And I remember making it to like 6 or 7, and I remember like I was like, stay the fuck awake, don't go to sleep, just try to fight it. And it didn't really work out very well. I was out. Next thing you knew, I was waking up freezing. It was freezing. It was so cold. And I woke up and I felt pretty okay. And I was like, I gotta pee. And they're like, oh, let me go get someone. And I was like, no, I'm fine. So they helped me out of my bed. By this time, I'm back in the waiting room or whatever. They held me out of my bed, and the bathroom was like in the same room. It was like right there. I don't know, 8 feet away, 10 feet away. So I walk to the bathroom and I pee, no problem. And I come back, and the doctor comes, and he's like, okay, you're good to go. My surgery was at 6:45. I think we had to be there 2 hours early. And I swear I was gone, God, right before like 10 o'clock. Like, it took no time, honestly. And I remember it was a Thursday. So my mom drives me over to my house. And here in California, there's street sweeper days to where you can't park on this side at a certain time. So it was a Thursday. And I remember because one of the streets, they get cleaned on Thursday. So I get out of my mom's car. I'm like, ugh, my car's in the wrong spot. So I moved my car. I mean, like, I just moved it to the other side of the street, but like, I literally, 2 hours after surgery, moved my car. And I was okay. Like, and my mom was like, I can do what I can do. And I was like, no, Mom, I'm fine. Because honestly, I felt okay. It was all the drugs and stuff. So my mom had already told me, because she got her boobs actually done back in December. Well, in December. And then my surgery was in January. So she kind of had already told me to do things like get like everything from your top shelf, pull it down, make sure things are accessible to you because you're not going to be able to reach. And I was like, okay, so I did that. But what they did not tell you would be like, how are you going to take your shirt off? How are you going to bend down and tie your shoes? Like, things like that were insane. Like, there was like, I remember like having to like, I don't even remember. I was like trying so hard to take that shirt off. So the first day I come home and I'm fine. I sleep. The only difficult time I remember the first couple of days were probably just lifting up. Just lifting up because, of course, if you watch any of the earlier videos, I had like this, I'm trying to go, this thing around my chest, not around my chest, but underneath my chest. And it was like this huge band, just from like this side of me to this side of me, like right underneath. It was pretty uncomfortable. That was probably pretty difficult to get up, just getting up. Like, once I'm in bed, I'm fine laying down. Once I'm up, I'm fine laying down. I mean, I'm fine sitting up. It was just the actual moving. So the doctor also mentions, don't take a shower. Or I read the paperwork and it's like, don't take a shower. What do you mean, don't take a shower? And so I literally called them because they said, like, don't take a shower for 10 days. And I was like, when can I shower? And they're like, well, 10 days when you come to the doctor. Do not shower until you come to the doctor. I couldn't do it. I mean, like, I think I might have been able to wait like 2 days, but I was also just like musty and just like, I wanted to shower. So I did the best I could. I got a trash bag and I cut a hole in the top of the trash bag and like slid my body through it. And basically, the trash bag was like a huge tube top. My only concern was just trying to not get anything wet, any stitches or any of the bandages, just trying to not keep it dry. And I feel like I did that pretty well. So I was able to take my shower that way. It was still pretty uncomfortable and pretty weird to like get everywhere and do things, but at least I wasn't sitting there super gross and stinky. Okay, I wrote a couple of things down. Once, I would say, like after a week, I started to like, I mean, like you can't really do anything. Like, I mean, like I was still able to go to the store and stuff, but like I wasn't at work. I was just sitting at home, kind of bored. Um, and there was a lot of nights where I would wake up in the middle of the night, super scared, super anxious. Um, oh my God, just super scared. Like woke up like I was having like a panic attack, like just, and then like wanting to physically like rip everything off of me. Like I wanted, like I was like in tears because I could not just rip everything off. It was very frustrating. That was probably the worst thing. Forget the pain because you could take drugs. The drugs they gave me were pretty good. I had hydrocortisones, um, and yeah, I would take a pill and I'd be fine. Yeah, but at night, like those like panic attacks were intense. I had them quite a bit, um, until I was able to get that thing off of me. It was like, imagine like a cast, like you have a cast going from this side all the way up under to this side, like right under, I don't know what it's called, like, you know, like under my chest where I have my scar from here to here. It was basically like this huge cast to cover it. But it was horrible to wake up. Like I couldn't move it. Like it was just stuck there, and I could just remember waking up just super anxious in a horrible panic attack, sweating and like not being able to go to sleep. The only thing I could do was just sit there and just like try to calm down because all I'm like, oh, like it's itchy. It was so bad. And feeling like someone is sitting on you, like it's a little bit of pressure, but it's not that bad. Honestly, the the panic attacks were probably the worst thing. Just I was so scared, like, because you have this thing sitting on you, and it's like you want to scratch, you want to move it, you want to adjust it, and you physically, like, you literally cannot, and it's just scary. Oh, that was pretty scary. I talked about showering, laying in bed. The day of the surgery, they actually, which I was expecting them to shave my chest and stuff, but they had like, I was all shaved, like my armpits were shaved. I mean, just my stomach and stuff. Everything was like super shaved. And yeah, I can remember the first time, or the when I went to the doctor, I still could not get the thing taken off. After 10 days, I went to the doctor for my post-op, and I still had to keep my that huge clay cast like thing. I still had to keep it on, but he kind of like brushed everything and just like, took a little bit off and gave me some new bandages, and that was like the first time that I saw everything, and ugh, it looks so, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Like there's videos. I don't know if I could go watch them now. Um, Maybe one day I'll be able to go look back and see where I came and where they are now. Anyways, the reason I wanted to do this little video is on Thursday I actually go back to the doctor. I'm not sure on Thursday if we're gonna remove my little keloid or not. I have like mixed emotions. Like I want to get it removed immediately, but then I'm also like, oh my God, it's gonna hurt. Da, 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 I'm scared. Um, so yeah. So if you don't know what my keloid, I'll just show you now. So, kind of a different view. This is my little keloid, and I'm not exactly sure how I have gotten it. If you look, this side has nothing. And this one's, so again, my scars all the way up in here. I do not have any scars right here. This was just nothing. And then I continue all to this side. So my cast-like thing was literally sitting here. It was just this thing that just sat here. It was pretty bad. So Thursday, we're gonna go get to the doctor to take a look at this little thing here. I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen, but I'll let you know on Thursday. So until then, this boob job update is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and I guess go back to sleep. Oh, also, I'm not exactly sure why, but I wanted to get my nails done, so I got them done. They're pretty, I mean, they look silverish, but they're kind of, I would say normal, neutral, I don't know. All right, I got them done and I'm kind of enjoying them. Okay.